is up, guys? It is me, the true J1 Digger again, and in today's review today, we are going to be taking a look at the Spin Masters Monster Jam Series 2 Mud Blasters. Now, if you guys don't remember, last time I did in my channel, I did review the first series of the Monster Jams Mud Blasters. If you guys have not looked at that video, check that out. I'll put it right here on the screen right now so you guys can go and check it out if you haven't. But if you already did, well, welcome to the series 2 of the Mud Blasters. So yeah, so we got 4 Monster Jam trucks for this series 2 of the Mud Blasters, which consists with the Mud Blasters Sparkle Smash, Mud Blasters Whiplash, Mud Blasters Dragon, and the Mud Blasters Son of a Digger. So basically today's review, guys, is that we're going to look at these trucks on all that, and then later we're going to throw them into the water, which will change them into a normal monster truck from who they were from Mud. So yeah, that's basically what it is. So yeah, but before we do go into that one, I want to show you guys the packaging. So looking at the packaging right now, guys, it looks fantastic. Honestly, the packaging looks amazing. You can see that they did do a lot of changes to this packaging compared to the first one, which if I'm not mistaken, I could be right or wrong about it, but they did do some changes to the package of the Mud Blasters for this Monster Jam series. So yeah, looking at the back right now, guys, you do see that if you can, it does change color when you change it from hot water. It does go back to being a normal monster truck, and if you go back to cold water, it does go back into a regular to the mud monster truck that it is. And you do see all the trucks that it does give you in this series that you have here. So yeah. But yeah, that's it, guys. So what we're gonna do right now, guys, we're gonna open these guys up and check look how they look in mud, and after that we're gonna throw them into the hot water, which I have right next to me right now, and see what they look like without the mud, because there are some little details they have in their trucks. So yeah, so without further ado, guys, let's open these guys up and let's look closely on them, shall we? Alrighty, guys, so here they are out of their boxes. So let's go and take a look at each of these 4 Monster Jam against Spin Masters Mud Blaster Series 2 trucks. So let's do it, shall we? And the first one we're going to take a look at is a very popular Monster Jam truck in real life, and that is the Sparkle Smash. And looking around this Sparkle Smash right now, guys, it is covered in mud a lot. As you can see that a lot of the bottom here is covered with the muddy-ish color right there, but you do see there are some hidden details that you could see, which hopefully you can actually see on the camera. You do see that there is actually hidden details around the truck, honestly. So yeah, but once we put it into water, you'll see the details even more better than ever. So yeah, but honestly, the mud on it looks great, honestly. I wish it was maybe just a little bit more muddish, you know, on the truck. Maybe like covers up, as you know, as in real life, you know, when trucks get mud, you know, it covers the whole body. Sometimes you don't see the whole details on the truck. You just see like basically a brownish monster truck on the track, you know. So yeah, but there are times, you know, it will be like this, you know, there will be times. So yeah. So basically the chassis and the roll cage they picked for the color for it is basically, I believe this is kind of like I think neon colorish, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Someone can tell me in comments below what color that is. I do know that the inside of it, this chassis is I think pink, if I'm not mistaken, with the rims being pink as well, with the tires being light blue actually, which looks kind of cool actually on this Sparkle Smash. So yeah, but you know, guys, right now that we take a look at this muddish version of the Sparkle Smash, we're now going to put it into the hot water to see what it looks like before and after. So let's do that real quick, guys, to see what a Sparkle Smash looks like after being in hot water. Alrighty, guys, so here is Sparkle Smash after putting it in hot water, and you can see right now a lot of the mud did came out, but some muds which you see right here on the front, all that, they do not come out, they're just there on the body. but you do see that there are some hidden details on the truck, which you can see on the camera. So you see there's hidden details right there, hidden detail right there, right here on the back of the truck right there. There's one right here too, right there. You got one right here too, and you do see that the windshield is also, as you see right there closely, if you look very closely, there's mud on the windshield as well. And yeah, but everything else, there's no longer mud. You do see there's still mud on the tires, but because right now it's actually gonna go back into mud very soon. But either way, it looks really good, looks great. Spark Smash and all that overall, I think they did a good job on Spark Smash. You know, again, a very popular Monster Jam truck right now in real life, you know, so I don't blame them making this one into the series. So, yeah, but honestly, I think it looks great. Honestly, it looks good. So, if you're a fan of Spark Smash, and maybe this one could be one for you. So, yeah. But, guys, that is the Mud Blasters Sparkle Smash. Alright, the next truck we're going to take a look at is the Whiplash. Now, Whiplash is a truck that we have not seen in Monster Jam. I think it's been like around a few years now since Whiplash has not appeared in Monster Jam since Brianna Mahal left, you know, Whiplash to go drive Scooby-Doo, but now it's driving the new truck that we know now, Bailey Circuit. So, yeah, there's a truck that unfortunately we all miss very much, and hopefully one day we do see it come back to Monster Jam one day, but that probably won't happen probably. So, yeah. But looking at the truck, I have to say this is probably the best one out of the four here, because the whole truck is covered in mud, just like you see in real life. Again, Monster Jam trucks, when they're covered completely in mud, this is what I want to see as a mud monster truck. I wish they could have maybe done it for the top of Whiplash, you know, but you know what? It doesn't matter. They did a great job on it. The whole truck, as you can see, is covered in the mud, guys. Like, I mean mud, I mean covered in mud, guys. So, yeah, they did a great job on it. You don't see the hidden details on the truck. Honestly, there are some parts of it that does show the hidden details. I don't know if you can see it, but you don't see it unless we put it in hot water. Then you can see the details more better. Then the only way you can see that good is this one right here on top. That's the only good that's hidden detail that you can see. But the rest you just cannot see because the mud on it just covers them, which is like honestly great, honestly. So yeah. Looking at the chassis, I don't like the color they give for Whiplash. You know, the roll cage is good. You know, they picked the blue color for the roll cage for Whiplash, but the chassis I do not like. It looks greenish to me personally. I wish they could have maybe done a different coloration instead of this one. I just don't like it. I really don't like that at all. The rims, they give it yellow rims, not sure why. And the tires have the same coloration as the roll cage as well. So which tires are covered in mud as well too. Just let you know, guys. So yeah, but well, yeah, that's basically what it is. So yeah, but you know, the truck overall, you know, and we also got the mud on the windshield as well too. You can see right there. But overall, guys, is like the truck is awesome. I just wish they could have maybe done something with the roll cage. But overall, the truck looks awesome in the mud. Again, exactly what I want to see in these Mud Blaster series. A truck could be completely covered in mud, you know, and this is what it needs to be for the series, for the severe future. If they do a series 3, maybe, if they will, probably, I don't know, maybe they will next year, maybe, I don't know. But honestly, this is what I want to see. So yeah. But now that you guys saw the truck and all of that, we're not gonna put this one in the hot water to see what it looks like after. So without further ado, guys, let's go put this truck in the hot water and let's see the hidden details and all that. And yeah, let's go do it. So let's do it, shall we? Alrighty, guys. So here is Whiplash after being in hot water, and you can see that the hidden details much better, but you do see that the truck's no longer mud and all that. So and you see there's still mud on the truck still, because they did it because for the hidden details. You can see there are hidden details now. You can see them much better. You can see it. There's one right there. There's one actually down here. Actually, I'm not sure if you can see that one right there, but there's a hidden detail right there. There's actually 2 hidden details right here in the back right there. Hopefully you guys can see it right there. Let's see what we got. We got no one right there, hidden detail right there. In the front, you don't see nothing in the front, but you do see the truck is going back into mud again. But you do see there again hidden detail right there too. And yeah, basically that's basically it, basically right there. But you do see right now the truck is coming back into the mud form now. But I think overall, guys, I know we got one hidden detail right there too. I didn't see that one right there. You can see it. But overall, guys, again, Whiplash, being in mud is awesome. After being in mud, it still looks good too. Also, overall. So yeah, but if you're someone who is a big fan of Whiplash and don't barely have a lot of Whiplashes in your collection, I think this is one you might have to go for. Honestly, I think this is one that I think you will enjoy very much to have in your collection. So yeah, but overall, this is a good truck to have. It looks good, looks awesome. So yeah, but guys, that is the Mud Blasters Whiplash. Alright, the next truck we're going to take a look at is Dragon. Again, another favorite truck that a lot of kids love and all that. And looking at this Dragon, you do see it is covered in mud, on the bottom part of the body, around all of this right here. Now the whole thing, especially wish they could have done one for the eyes, where it's covered the eyes and all that. Wish they could have done it, But overall, it's just that you just see the mud does cover, the teeth and all of that. You don't barely see the teeth right there. You see it right there very close. You don't see the teeth right there, guys. On the Dragon, especially if you don't see barely the logo right there. The front right there, you see again the windshield is being muddy. The front hood is mud as well too. The whole side right here is the same as the other side, being covered in mud. Nothing on the back here, nothing again on the top and all of that, nothing for it. So just barely nothing for the truck. Honestly, for no mud and all of that. So yeah, but I don't see the hidden details. They are covered in mud very well, so once we put it in hot water, you see much better. So yeah, so the roll cage and chassis they gave to Dragon, I think it was a good combination for the roll cage and chassis. So the chassis is orange, which is a perfect one right there for Dragon. The roll cage is, I think this is kind of like a middle like green and yellow right there, like in the middle, if I'm not mistaken. It kind of looks like, honestly, I don't know, you guys could tell me if I'm right or wrong, honestly. But you do see that the rims are, I think, light green, with the tires being a little bit on the green side actually, and they are covered in mud as well too, guys. They are covered in mud as well too. So yeah. But honestly, the Dragon looks good. Nothing to say too much about Dragon. I just can't see the hidden details. So again, once we do see this truck put in hot water, we'll see the hidden details better. So yeah. So what we're gonna do right now, guys, is that we're gonna go put this truck into the hot water. So let's go do it. Let's see what are the hidden details they gave for the Dragons. Let's do it, shall we? Alrighty, guys. So here is Dragon after being put in hot water. And you can see that a lot of the mud did came out from the Dragon. You just don't barely see them. You do see some parts of it on the truck that is not mud basically. They're just permanent on the body, like we did explain in the beginning. But the details they put in, the hidden details, basically, if you want to say, you do see them. There's one right here in the back of Dragon right there. You can see it right there on the back right there. There's actually two right here as well too. Not sure if the camera is picking it up, but there are two hidden details right there on the Dragons on the bottom mouth of it. Nothing on the front of them. There's no hidden details on the front right there. There's actually hidden details right there too on the bottom jaw of Dragon. I do see actually a good detail right there. Actually, this is actually might be the best one, better detail right there on the body of Dragon right there. There it is right there, guys. So yeah, but nothing else on the body. There's no more hidden details on it, but you do see the whole truck is no longer mud and all that, but except the tires, which they are right now going back into mud. But I think, to me personally, I think this might be the weakest probably out of the Mud Blasters, probably out of the other two that we looked at, which is Spark Smash and Whiplash. The reason why is because there isn't too much details, and also you don't barely see them, honestly. You don't barely see the hidden details on this truck, honestly. So I wish they could have done a bit better of a job, honestly, for Dragon, because a lot of people love Dragon. So I wish they could have done a better job for Dragon. But overall, it looks good and all that. So if you're someone who doesn't have Dragon or just wants to have it for your collection, the series of Mud Blaster, go get it right now if you have a chance to get it. So yeah, but guys, that is the Mud Blasters Dragon. And then the final truck for today's review, it is the Mud Blasters Son of a Digger. Again, one of the very popular Monster Jam trucks, but as you all know, Ryan Anderson drives it. Everyone loves Son of a Digger. Who doesn't love Son of a Digger, guys? Come on, who doesn't love it? Who doesn't love Son of a Digger? Come on. So yeah. Looking at this truck, I have to say this might be more weaker than the drag, because the truck, you just don't see the mud on the truck at all. You just do not see the mud in this truck, like, at all. I mean, at all, guys. You don't barely see. You think there's actually no mud on this truck, honestly. The only part that it does show mud is only when you see the front grille. When you see the front grille, you do see the mud on it, but when you look around the body, you just don't barely see the mud on the truck. You just don't see it at all. But you do see the hidden details on the truck, honestly, which honestly, that kind of gives it away, honestly, to me personally. So yeah, but you do see mud here. You see the hidden detail right there, honestly, but the roof doesn't get mud, honestly. So come on, just do something with that, Spin Masters, about this, you know. So hopefully you do make it mud on the roof, hopefully one day, but I don't think that's probably never gonna happen. So yeah. Yeah, again, you can see the hidden details and all that hidden details on the truck, honestly. You can really see, honestly. It's very, very obvious when you're even probably trying to zoom in on the camera. So yeah, kind of a bad one right there for Spin Masters, honestly. So yeah. So the chassis roll cage, they picked a good coloration for the roll cage and the chassis. The chassis is purple, which is perfect for Son of a Digger, and the chassis being blue, just like what real life Son of a Digger is. Actually, I think this is actually the only one out of all the trucks that actually has the exact same chassis coloration to the real life. So yeah, also the rims are blue rims, with the tires being a little bit to the light blue side, maybe like sky blue coloration, basically, which of course you do see the tires being mud, honestly. So yeah, overall, again, Son of a Digger doesn't look bad. I just wish they could have put more mud on the truck. You just don't see the mud at all again, at all on the truck, and I wish they could have done a better job on it. So yeah, but what we're gonna do right now, guys, we're gonna go put this truck into the hot water and see maybe the hidden details just a little bit much better, see, honestly. So without further ado, guys, let's go put the Son of a Digger into the hot water. So let's do it, shall we? Alrighty, guys, so here is Son of a Digger after putting in hot water, and you can see, guys, there's just no difference at all, honestly, on the Son of a Digger on the body. You just don't at all, honestly. It just didn't make a difference at all, honestly. It just really did not at all. But you do see the hidden details, honestly. You do see hidden detail right there, right there, basically, and hopefully you do see it right there. Hidden detail right there, hidden detail right there, hidden detail right here with that small tiny face right there. That's pretty small right there. Hidden detail right here, hidden detail right there, hidden detail on the top right here, as you can see. No details on the hood right there, guys. You can see hidden details right there on the hood. And you do see the tires are right now going back into mud again, so I might have to put it back into the water again and try to put it back, or just leave it like that for now. So yeah, but overall, guys, again, this is one of the weakest ones out of the series, honestly, to me personally. But if you are a fan of Son of a Digger, or you just want to have this one in your collection, go right now to your local stores of Walmart. I got these at Walmart. I don't think they're in Target, honestly. I think they're Walmart exclusive only. So yeah, go right now, go try to get one. So yeah, but guys, that is the Mud Blasters Son of a Digger. And that is it, guys. That is it, for today's review. We looked at again the Spin Masters Monster Jam Series 2 of the Mud Blasters. And to me, out of the 4 we got right here, I think my favorite Mud Blasters has to be probably the Whiplash. I think to me, this was the best one out of all the Mud Blasters that we had here today. But I'm probably also as well for this first series as well too, because this truck again was covered completely in mud. This is exactly again what we want in this Mud Blaster series. That truck covered completely in mud, and they did the right thing. They did a good job on Whiplash, and hopefully we do see this again with other trucks in this Mud Blaster series. If they do again do a Series 3 one, probably next year maybe, I don't know. Yeah, again, I'm not the one who makes the decisions. Know that hopefully next year we do see more of the Mud Blasters. Hopefully that we do see trucks that like this one that has mud all over the truck like this one again. So yeah, but again, this is my favorite one out of, again, from the first series, and also as well as this series as well too. So yeah, but what do you guys think? Which one is your favorite Mud Blasters truck from the first series and the second one? Leave that in the comments down below. I would like to know which one out of the 8 that came out for this Mud Blaster series, which one is your favorite? Was it again the first series that came out of the Mud Blasters, or is it any of the trucks from this one, from this series too? Again, leave it in the comments down below. I would like to know that, guys. I really will awesome if you guys do also comment in the below of that question. So yeah, but also guys, there will be more review videos down the line. You know, I do have another series that we're gonna take a look at pretty soon, and also we might also do reviews of limited edition trucks as well too. I have a lot of limited edition trucks that I have not opened for quite some time, and I feel like they need to be opened right now. So very soon, guys, we will take a look at those trucks as well too. So yeah, but there's more reviews down the line from Monster Spin Masters. I don't have Hot Wheels monster trucks right now in my where I am, where I save my trucks and all of that. I will try to buy some Hot Wheels monster trucks very soon, but again, my part for the next few review videos, you will be seeing a lot of Spin Masters monster gems. So yeah, but yeah guys, that's it guys, that's it for today's video. If you guys did enjoy this video, I highly recommend is hitting the like button, hitting the subscribe button, also hitting the notification bell if you guys want to stay updated for more review videos of Monster GM Spin Masters or Hot Wheels monster trucks, or any other videos that I am doing, but as well as like the Monster Truck Championship series that I'm doing, which if you have not seen the previous episode that we did for Monster Truck Championship, again, it will be at the end of this video, but also I'll put the link down below in the description, but also in the pinned comment where I have the question for you guys. So yeah, but also guys, also follow me on social media as well too, guys. If you guys have not followed me on Instagram, go to it right now, guys. I really appreciate if you guys do that. So yeah, follow me on Instagram. So yeah, but anyways guys, thank you so much for watching, and as always, I will see you all in the next video. Bye bye.